Many expats go back to their country soon, but not necessarily because they are disliking Japan.
Living in Japan has so many positives, so many great things. There's a lot of foreigners, I think, feel that they leave Japan because they have to, but they don't want to.
Here is one of the reasons. Japan starting to strictly enforce tax compliance and failing to pay the social insurance or pension is gonna risk your visa or permanent residency revoked. So you got to continuously pay that no matter what. But as you go back to your country sooner or later, you are not gonna become beneficiaries and maybe feeling that you've wasted a lot of money. Many expats I talk to claim that it doesn't really benefit Japan either, since many foreign workers come and go so quickly. We have to frequently educate them from scratch. Not to mention that short-term residents are less likely to have a strong bond or patriotism to the country yet, and eventually it could cause less cohesion or unity. So today, let's talk about why so many foreign residents go back to their country so soon, and what could be done to prevent that. First of all, when it comes to work, if you are paid by Japanese company and Japanese yen, it feels like you are getting smaller pay or residence tax.
When you start to look at it from the perspective of those that are living here in Japan, it's the resident tax. The purchasing power of what I have is like a fraction of what it was before.
As the yen has been weaker so much, a lot of Japanese companies are losing foreign talent.
めちゃくちゃ優秀な人で、大概やっぱり給料の高いところに取られちゃうわけですよね。国内ではサイボーズがトップなんですね。日本国内では海外は苦戦してます。マイクロソフトとグーグルさんだったりするわけですよ。提示される給料がうちの倍ぐらいあるわけですよ。ってなった時に給料例えば年収100万上げるから残ってくれって言われても何言うてんねんたった100万ぐらいみたいな話に極端にはなってしまうわけで、日本企業みんなそうなんですけどね、お金で人を引き止めるってことはもう多分できないと思うんですよね。
But even bigger issue when it comes to work might be the lack of opportunity or development on your career in Japan. Let's say a company got two candidates. Even if the foreign one's more capable skills-wise, they'd rather hire the Japanese one in most cases. Not simply because they don't want to take care of that, but based on the assumption that your Japanese would be worse, and you are not gonna function well in the business culture. Even if you got to join a company that fits your work style, the chance you're gonna move up the career in that company might be quite small.
If you want an actual career where you're going to have advancement in salary and benefits, be able to move up the chain of command into management, etc., it's really hard to do that as a foreign resident. Many foreign residents leave for career prospects.
上り切るっていう選択肢がほとんど狭められてほとんどなくなってしまう。収入的には40ちょっと超えぐらいでこう頭打ちになってくるっていうところがあって、でこれを今なんとかしなきゃいけないのかな。
If your career or salary is not gonna move up at some point, it can be really hard to support your family here, especially if you wanna send your kids to international school, which is more expensive than public one.
I think raising any children in Japan is difficult at the moment because of rising prices, and the people that I've met who've got married in Japan to a Japanese person and moved to another country because the husband, their pay packet can be better in their own home country. And 3 to 5 years, I think, is the hotspot of foreigners living in Japan, enjoying Japan, and then going back to their own country before it's too late to get a serious job in their own country. Getting a decent job with a good trajectory is much more likely to in your own country rather than staying in Japan.
Even if you are okay with a stagnant salary and career, you might be constantly anxious about your visa, as it seems unpredictable and uncertain, especially nowadays. And because your visa affects everything in your life, whether it's employment or dating, it's really hard to plan your life.
I find that most foreigners who come here, they do not have their life figured out. There's constant visa issues, and at any given moment, they can essentially lose their visa and then be sent back to their home country.
In certain industries, you can get a 1-year or a 3-year visa, and most people don't seem to understand why they are given a 1-year or a 3-year. It seems kind of random.
It's very difficult to plan a life for people who may not know where they're going to be 3 years from now.
I'm sure this is not just Japan, but many foreign residents might be feeling so frustrated as it's taking too much time.
We definitely need more people to process those applications because all the processes here, especially Tokyo, gets really slow. We are still waiting for the results that we applied last year. Permanent residence application can take 1.5 and 2 years. You know, like if you apply for work visa, you have to make the employment contract first. You go into the interview, you get the job offer, job contract confirmed, then you can apply for the visa. Imagine it takes 6 months until finally you can start working. 6 months, you cannot do anything. You have to wait for the visa result. At the same time, the employing company has to wait, let the job sit for 6 months.
And when it comes to raising the fees and tightening the rules, there has been a lot of criticism.
They want to make it at least look like they have taken money from the foreigners who are perceived as a problem to Japan right now. Although I think a lot of Japanese who have heard this news don't realize the fees that she has increased on a lot of these work visa types will impact Japan's economy. Some projections say as much as 1 to 3% of economic growth is lost because of labor shortages that could be fixed if Japan accepted more foreign workers.
To be fair, raising the fee is not necessarily bad if the increase of the revenue by that would be used for more budget to speed up the process. But it's quite skeptical that's gonna actually happen.
I do not think that's what's gonna happen. Apply for the visa, gets approved, then you receive the new residence card. That's when you have to pay by revenue stamp. There is required revenue stamps in many legal procedures. The revenue from the revenue stamp coming from many doors. There is no way for them to count how much people spend on revenue stamp in regards to immigration procedures. That's why we are very skeptical. We definitely need more budget in the immigration office to make everything faster, but we are not sure how they collect those money. And the tough part is the foreigners do not have a say in regards to how government spends. Foreigners do not have a voting right.
Even that aside, many foreign residents find it really hard to feel belonged as a part of the society, since many people in Japan don't even distinguish tourists and long-term foreign residents.
The tourist visiting for a week and the person who has spent 40 years contributing to Japanese society are not the same thing. One of the mistakes being made right now is treating all foreigners as one giant undifferentiated category.
A general outlook that foreigners are one type of foreigner. All foreigners go into one box that says foreigner written on it. I think it's very hard to be here as anything except a guest.
And no matter how hard you try, becoming Japanese and accepted in a society seems impossible here.
I know as a foreigner here, I know how hard it is to be Japanese. And I also know that after living here for 4 years that I don't want to be Japanese. Because it's so hard, it's not me. I'm planning to go home eventually.
Japan as a society has to change its concept of what it means to be Japanese. To be Japanese shouldn't only be if your blood is 100% Japanese, because I'm sure many people who think that they're Japanese are probably mixed with some sort of Asian race as well. And we need to expand that umbrella.
Even Japanese people, ethnically Japanese people who have lived abroad or something, they're not considered as Japanese as the people who lived here their whole life. So it makes you think like, wow, it's not even just about how you look.
Even though I do have a Japanese citizenship because I grew up in the States for a pretty long time, I also do value American values such as like maybe being more open, and I feel like that created like not like people like actually discriminating me, but I could feel the invisible barrier between us.
Actually, when I first came here, I was really surprised at how similar everything was. From the outside, when you're not really interacting with Japanese people, you're like, oh, this is kind of the same, it's just safer and cleaner. But then when I actually tried to make some Japanese friends, tried to become part of some Japanese social groups, that was shocking. Just in the way that people communicate. Even if you speak the Japanese language, kind of the tatemae. I got really depressed for a while living in Japan, trying to hang out with Japanese people. I don't want to be in the gaijin bubble. I don't want to just have the gaijin friends. I want to actually be friends with the Japanese people. And I realized how difficult it was.
And many people say this has been quite concerning, as they worry that unfairly fueling anti-foreigner sentiments and suspicion.
やっぱこうゼロプラン出てきたじゃないですか。になると一人一人を理解する前に、なんかこういう人多いんじゃないとかっていうふうに、まずその偏見から入っちゃう。ルールを守らない外国人みたいな感じで、全てをごちゃごちゃにしちゃうんで、なってくると、 もう外国人は出ていけみたいな形で、深刻な差別とかを最近やっぱり受ける人は増えてると思います。
Since we can't visually tell who's overstaying or not, it's often based on suspicion or prejudice, and that's why it might be affecting all foreigners whether they follow the law or not.
The program will also intimidate foreign workers who are properly employed. The reporting mechanism relies on suspicion, and suspicion paired with a cash incentive can look a lot like prejudice with a receipt.
外国人の問題みたいなことをなんとなくこう不安を煽って、みんな不安だよね、外国人は追い出しましょう、だからゼロプランが必要です、なんだろうな、労働力も足りないって言ってるんだったら、むしろその働いて日本に税金を納めて活性化させてくれる人たちだから、今の政権の姿勢はちょっと疑問があります。
移民問題、外国人の問題に関しては国民の不安と不満がありますので、それを払拭できるようなやっぱり方向性、展望をしっかり示すということが大事だと思いますので。
Some people say, especially Sanseito, we want foreigners to come in here and work, but we don't want them to stay. And that's the image that sometimes Japan has.
You should just go back to your own country. A lot of foreigners have heard from Japanese people without the understanding that, in my case, as a mixed race person, for me, feeling that Japan is my country, to be told to go back to my own country, it's very tough to deal with.
And many foreigners I talk to say that getting married or having kids seems quite risky to them.
I think there's many things that a lot of foreigners are concerned about, whether or not they have kids with a Japanese person. If you're a foreign person and you get a divorce, how do you ensure that you get custody of the child?
Even though Japan finally introducing joint custody, many foreigners are still anxious and some important questions remain, such as, will they actually enforce it consistently? What if they live in different countries and either one's physically separated from the kids? Will that be really fairly handled by Japanese courts? After all, the new law might not gonna make a huge difference if you're a foreigner, because
in the event of a divorce, you might be paying financially because you're a good father, but you might not be able to find the work that you need to take on that load. You might be forced by that situation to have to go back to your own country to make more money. And therefore, you're going to see your children very, very rarely. So whether joint custody is in place or not, that distance divide is very, very painful.
You have to keep that in mind, that the system isn't necessarily designed to keep you here as a foreigner. So there's a real risk that you can have a kid with somebody who's from here and never be able to see them again. That scares me, to be quite honest.
Of the 200,000 children impacted by divorce in Japan each year, 50% are said to lose all contact with one parent. On paper, the 2026 law promises a shift in custody rights, but in reality, it's a very small step forward, because joint custody will still only be possible if both parents agree.
A lot of men saying, I don't want to get married because in so many situations, the father has simply come home from work and the mother and kids have left. The risk of that happening, I think, is quite high because of the cultural aspect of non-conflict. This is suggested in many circles as the best way to do it without conflict.
even if you're not gonna go through divorce and remain happy marriage, you might be still worried about your kids, as they might gonna face a lot of bullies or discrimination. Even today, depending on the area or school, it might be quite hard to avoid that.
Now, I just watched a video recently by the Japan Reporter. He interviewed 2 or 3 people who just kind of casually dropped the idea that half Japanese children, like my own child, they're not really Japanese because they're half and because they don't really look Japanese. That really bothers me, obviously.
Even from a young age, I would find myself struggling to come to terms with who I really was.
So what would that half child be if they're not Japanese?
俺が一番許せないのは、ハーフの子供たちさえも、未だに日本人として受け入れられてないことだ。
いや、そんなことないだろ。ハーフなんて今の時代何も珍しくないよ。
お前は何にも分かってない。ハーフって呼んでる時点で、結局俺たちは彼らを特別扱いしてんだ。同じ日本人としては見てないんだよ。日本の国籍持ってて、日本で生まれ育って、それでも日本人として見られないなんて、そんなの残酷すぎんだろ。二重国籍が認められてないこの国で、彼らは幸せになれないんだ。
I would love to see Japan adopt dual citizenship. I think that's one of the gifts, their children having access to two different worlds. I mean, who doesn't want that for their children? You can still be loyal to both countries. I don't understand why Japan feels like you are required to pick one after a certain age.
As you know, the government doesn't actually punish you having dual nationality even after age of 22. So I personally know many half-Japanese people having two passports and practically it seems fine. But since the government doesn't officially recognize it yet, it might be quite hard for us to see them as the same Japanese.
If you are born to a Japanese national and a foreigner, even if you are born here, in the eyes of so many people, you are still not Japanese. It doesn't matter whether you have a Japanese passport or you're a Japanese national or you're a permanent resident visa. It's very easy to feel very alone and very lost.
やっぱり外国人は日本にそぐわない。この国で彼らは幸せになれないんだ。どんなに外国人の数が増えたって彼らは一生アウトサイダー。どう頑張ってもインサイダーにはなれないんだ。結局この国は何も変わらねえ。昔のままだ。結局これ以上移民を増やしても移民にとっても日本にとってもいい結果にはならないんだ。
だったらこの国はこれからどうなるんだよ。少子化でものすごい数が毎年減ってんだぞ。移民なしで日本はやっていけんのかよ。
消滅するしかない。
嘘だろ。そんなの嘘だと言ってくれよ。
それがこの国の運命だ。受け入れるしかない。